Hey guys, this is SB and welcome back today to another video inside of my awesome world, and as always we're going to go and head down to Fred's office and see what today's challenge is going to be for my reward fish breakfast. So on the way we go, and yeah, we're gonna see what the challenge is. There's my fish right there, ready and waiting to be collected. So we're gonna go and press this button. It's gonna drop me down. Okay, I almost missed it there. Look at that. It's just over. It just closed above my head there. That could have been nasty. I could have been a squash penguin right there. Anyway, we're gonna get scanned. Hopefully it's going to allow me through. There we go. We're right through. We're going to go past the golems of the guard golems and to the eye scanner. We're going to get our eye scanned. It's going to allow me through. Perfect. Good morning, Sean. How are you doing, buddy? He's doing well. He's not doing well. He's ignoring me. Oh, wait. He's not ignoring me. You saved yourself there today, Sean. And now we're going to go through to Fred's office. And here he is at the end of this corridor. Good morning, Miles. Ignoring me? No, kind of just having a great time by the looks of things. He looks like he's enjoying himself. And now to the man himself, Fred the villager. How are you doing, Fred? And today's challenge is to create an air pocket underwater. I will do that, Fred. I will do that. So, yeah, basically in the aquatic update, they made it so that air pockets don't really exist like they used to, okay? Like, they do exist, but they're a lot harder to kind of make than they used to. So, it used to be really simple to make an air pocket. We're going to need some stuff for this, actually. I'm going to need some ladders or fences or something like that. Let me go and find. In fact, I could just steal a ladder, actually. Why don't we just steal a ladder from... I think there's some ladders on the back of here. Yeah, we'll just steal these ones. Oh, without taking the entire thing apart, please. That's not good. That's really not good. That is not what I meant to do. There we go. And there we go. Yeah, that's not quite what was meant to be. Hopefully Fred doesn't notice what I've done. I'm just going to walk away. All right, air pockets. Where was I? All right. There's a skeleton over there. I kind of want to avoid him. I'm going to go this way. So... yeah, how do I explain this? So if you place anything that used to create an air pocket, such as anything basically, like, I don't know, a pressure plate, a ladder, a fence, anything that would basically create some sort of air pocket, doors as well. Like, if you place them now, it does this. On a water source block, it goes like that, okay? So how do you sort this out? Well, if we mine away at this, we'll take this back, okay? If we go ahead and go over here, let's drop down, okay? So say we want to place one, we want an air pocket, okay? All you have to do is mine the block, okay? Which can take a little bit of time, okay? And then place the ladder there and it creates an air pocket. Now, I admit this is an issue. Okay, let me mine this with a shovel. But there you go, it's an air pocket. I would say it's an issue because it wasn't really an air pocket I could use, was it? It wasn't my best air pocket idea. Okay, but you get the idea, okay? It allows you to create an air pocket if you break and place the block straight away, pretty much, okay? Now, if you have Aqua Infinity like I do on my helmet, I'm not wearing my helmet, but if you have that, it helps even more. So let's try and find one that's going to be a little bit better for me. I guess, oh man, I'm going to drown in this rain. I'm putting these helmet on now, that's it. I've had just about enough of this. The helmet's coming on. Right, so let's go for, I don't know, this, what we can do, in fact, we can go and place, I'm trying to kind of do it in the best way. Let's go and mine away at, hold on. I'm trying to make find a block where it's going to be able to... because like all these ones, because it's a staircase, I need one where it's just too high, but it doesn't look like we've got any of those around at all for some reason. There's not really any too high bits. So here's one. Perfect. Okay. Well, no, it's actually perfect. It's meant to be one high. So, no, it's not. Let's go for this. So you mine it, and anything that's mined, when you place it again, that one didn't work because I don't know why. That one worked, okay, and this one didn't. All right, so for some reason when I mined away the block, it didn't do anything. So let's go and try this again. So if I place one here, you can see that did work because it doesn't actually create a source block again. The other one might have done that, might be why it did it. But let's try and maybe grab some dirt. Okay, there we go. All right, we'll grab this piece of dirt and we'll place that right there. Okay, and then if we go and mine it away and go like that, there we go. It creates an air pocket. Anyway, that's basically how it works. Okay, I think you've got the idea, haven't you? That's how you create air pockets, all right, in this game. Now, you have to mine the block and place the ladder where the block was. Or you place the block, mine it, and then place the ladder. That's probably the easiest way to do it. It's not as ideal as before. I've actually lost a ladder. I need to go back and find that because it's on the floor there. It's part of Fred's office. I should probably go and get it, shouldn't I? I'll fix his house a little bit later as well, since I accidentally stripped the bark off the log. Not intentional, I'll be honest with you, but these... things happen. So yeah, we're going to go back this way. We're going to go and place back the ladders. We're going to get my reward fish. I created air pockets underwater. That's how you have to do it anyway. Because if you place it on a source block, it doesn't work. Okay, you have to remove the source block by doing that. So there we go. You barely notice it. Everybody notices that. That's not good. Right. on to the next thing for today. I need my elytra. We're going to be building something, actually. I think it's the first time we've built something since the aquatic update. So this is going to be quite cool. I'm going to go and grab my elytra and also some firework rockets. So yeah, for the first time pretty much since the aquatic update came out. I don't think I need anything else, do I? Oh, wait. Do I need anything else? I don't think so. No, we've got everything I need. I've got it all in my inventory. We just need to go flying, basically. That's the next thing on the agenda. We need to fly. And today we're going to be building a kelp house. Yes, because there's a new item that got added in the aquatic update, which allows you to create... it's a new food, actually. And it also allows you to create a new block. So it's pretty cool. It's just like smoke. I think my house might be on fire. There's smoke coming through the carpets. It's probably my torches. Yeah, there's torches underneath some of those carpets. And there's smoke coming up through them. Anyway, we're going to go and find some kelp. So we're going to go and fly. I guess over in this direction is going to be the best place to kind of... well, find some ocean. So kelp is like the seagrass you see that goes really high up. It's like a really long, tall plant-like thing. And it's just it's a basic plant. And basically, if you put it in a furnace, it creates dried kelp. And if you put 9 dried kelp together in a crafting table, you can create what's it called? It's called a kelp block. Then that's basically what you create. Okay, so we're gonna go and try and find some. I've got most of the kelp I need already because I needed a lot for this, and I don't currently have a kelp farm, so I haven't got like I had to. It would take too long, and the amount of kelp I've got like 800 kelps worth stored in these blocks here, to be honest. So we're gonna go and try and find some. I think I see some over here. Actually, look at this. Here's some kelp right there. So we'll go and grab this. Okay, there's even some on top. I think I've been here before. To be honest, yeah, this is the one where I've been, because I came over to this ocean to find kelp and test around with it. So this is why there's some at the surface. So we can hopefully get some more. I think there's a ruin here as well. Don't know if I actually checked for a chest here. I don't think I did actually. Let's have a little. We can have a little look, can't we? We can see if there's any chests in here at all. There is. And what's in here? A book. Prot 3. I'll take that, and I'll take all the coal as well. Look at that. There we go. We've got all the coal in there. Perfect. Okay, that's nice. Wait, what is this? I didn't know you could get glazed terracotta in these things. How cool is that? This looks like this is kelp as well, so let's mine away at this. So you break the bottom one, and then they all break, basically. That's how that works. Let's go back this way. So you can see these ones, they go straight to the surface. So if we break the bottom one, we can just get loads and loads of kelp. So you can get kelp quite fast, but at some point in the future, I actually want to create a kelp farm. That's kind of the plan. As we're getting some weird air pockets that aren't really oxygen pockets or anything. Right, let's just swim our way up, okay? And let's gather up all this kelp. It does make life easier, it all being on the surface, because you can see it so much better, can't you? Look at it. Just much easier to find. So we're going to go gather this up. I don't know how much we're going to have, but what we need to do next is put it in a furnace. But I also, whilst it's smelting or cooking in the furnace, I kind of want to be starting off with the next phase of actually building the house. So there's a little bit more kelp about it. One last piece. No piece of kelp left behind. No kelp left behind. Let's go over this way. Let's begin swimming. How about that? Let's get the swimming going. Come on, let's get some speed. And how much kelp we got? I've got at least 1 stack in my inventory. We're going to go and jump up here. And we're going to go... I have a place in my world where I want to build the house. Look at that. Over a stack already. So we got loads of it. Yeah, I'm going to go and... oh, can we jump up? Thank you. I'm going to go to the spot. It's quite a long flight away. It's kind of going back to my world, and because you've just watched me fly over it, I'm going to go and fly back and yeah, get to the place where we're going to be building this. So I actually want to build it about there, but before that, I'm going to go to this tropical island and sleep in a bed. Oh, without crashing. I almost crashed there. Yeah, I'm going to go and sleep in a bed just because it is nighttime and I don't really want all the issues of all the mobs and stuff about. So let's get some sleep. There we go. Perfect. And then yeah, I'm going to go and build it over here, hopefully without any mobs. We've got all these dolphins about. Look at this. So the next thing I'm going to show you to do with these kelp as well, just to to help you see what you can also do with this, is I'm going to show you how to grow kelp. Okay, before we begin building or anything like that. So if we go up to the surface, yeah, this is the perfect place to build it. We'll build it right on there. Look at these dolphins. You stay in the water, dolphins. It's for the best. Okay, you know it is. So if we go down here, you can plant it. I'm pretty sure you can place it on sand, and it can go on this as well. And basically, what it'll do is when it finishes growing, it'll grow. I don't know if it grows instantly. I don't know how. I've never sat and watched a kelp grow, but you can also bone meal them. Okay, I think, can you place them right next to each other? You can create little column things with them like that. You can do that. Look at that. And what you do is you can also bone meal them, and this will make them instantly grow up to the surface, I believe. So look at this. You can go like this, and look at that. They go all the way up to the top. So we'll go like this and create this, and then they're all bone mealed. You can see it's gone up to the top. Oh, well, not all the way up to the top, actually. They just go quite high. I don't know if they grow further. Don't know much about that. We used up all my bone meal as well there, so I don't know how that works. So they grew up anyway, and yeah, as you can see, I'm probably tested out growing. I just know you can bone meal them and they go quite high up. Sometimes they go higher than that. I don't know if they can go up to the top. I don't know what the max height is. So yeah, anyway, I want to see what those other two do, if they just grow by themselves or if you have to bone meal them. I'm assuming they grow by themselves, but that's today's test because I'm still learning things this aquatic update. So we're going to go and begin building this little kelp house as well. Do I have some? I have some kelp left as well. We've got a furnace here, so I'm just going to place it just on the edge here, and we're going to go and put the stack in there. We've got some, I have some coal, but I brought some coal blocks, so I might as well use those for now. So we've got those going. Let's begin building a bit of a house here. So how about right about here we begin it. So we're just going to go like this across 3. We're going to leave a gap of 1 and across 3 again, and yeah, we're going to go up like this, and we're kind of going to use green stained glass and kelp together, kelp blocks together to make this. And I think it's a different house. It's definitely like nothing I've ever built before, but I think it's a really cool one as well. I think I really like the idea of it basically. So up like this, and we're going to go and connect that up. We're going to do the same thing over here. 1, 2, 3 like that. There we go. And we're going to go and connect that up also. All right, and then we're going to do the same thing along the back like this. So even though it doesn't actually use many kelp blocks, but because it's so hard to get it at this stage by naturally harvesting it, like it just takes a while. Like you've got to wait for all that to smelt and stuff. Yeah, it does take a bit. So we've got 5 dried kelp here. You can actually eat this, and look how fast you eat this. It's pretty quick. I mean, I'll have to get really hungry and show you loads in a row to show you just how fast you can eat it. But it gives a tiny bit of hunger. I think only 1 hunger bar, but you can eat it like really quick. Okay, just trust me on that one. Okay, I know it didn't look like it, but you can. So I'm gonna put some green stained glass in here. Perfect, like that all the way around. All right, we're going to go and put ourselves, I think actually, I was going to say we're going to put a door in, but we're going to need to do some digging out first, I think, before we can start worrying about a door. So let's go and dig out the floor a little bit. In fact, let's get the shovel out. Okay, I'm going to dig out the floor. And we're going to be using the sea pickles as well. I gathered up a load of sea pickles. You kind of just find them around and about. A good place to find sea pickles is if you find a coral reef. You get loads of them about. So I've got loads of sea pickles now. So we're going to go and I think I'm going to mine away this one as well. And we're going to go and get some water actually. Okay, that's the next thing. We're going to go and use water, make some infinite water sources. So it's going to be like a water flood. Because I want it to be like a kind of an aquatic-y themed house really. Seeing as it's using kelp. I think it makes sense. So there we go. We've got all the water. Well, we have now all the water filled in here completely. And then we're going to go and get ourselves these sea pickles. I've got 64 of them. And you can see I can just place them around like this, okay? Which isn't too bad. As you can see, it works. They all go down nice and easily. But you know what we need to do? If you place more than one on each, it gets brighter and brighter. So to get max light out of this, I'm going to be placing 4 on each one, okay? So we're going to go and place all these down. They make a very satisfying sound when you place them as well. So there we go. We've got that there, and we have got all of that. So that's all that I brought. I brought the perfect amount. And we've also got now some glass. We're going to go and put glass down in the flooring and just create this this cool little, I don't know, kelpy house. We'll put one there, and then what we can do is we can just make a little pathway along here as well. Leading to the ocean. Why not? Okay, so look at that. Here's the beginnings of the house. I have an acacia door I can place. Doors are still broken. They don't like look how they're supposed to. Places it in the wrong place. Yeah, that was not the broken part, okay? I missed. That was me being an idiot. Don't you worry, okay? As I was saying, doors are broken. Look how it opens. Look where the handle is, and look where the hinges are. The hinges are on the right, and it opens like that. It's really glitched. I don't know why it's not fixed yet, but it is what it is. We can also put bed. You can now place beds on things like glass and glowstone, so it's great. And doors as well, for that matter. I'm really glad that they added that in. We've got a crafting table. We've got this as well. Okay. Can we get some stuff out of here? We've got some more kelp. We can make some kelp blocks if we get. We need actually quite a few more. We can make 2 kelp blocks for now. Let's have a look. Where can we do it? It's here. So there we go. 2 more kelp blocks. That's not bad, is it? So yeah, this is coming along nicely. We've got just some stuff to do on the outside now. If I use these to build up, I don't want to use my kelp because I kind of need that. Although kelp will mine absolutely fine. If you want to mine it, it will mine with the blocks. So we're gonna go and create a little for it. Well, it will mine and just drop. Look, you can just mine it with your fist, and you'll pick the kelp block back up. So don't worry about it like breaking and being gone forever. So we're gonna go and create like. Place a little 4s in the corner like this, and we're gonna. I have to say, I really like this house. I think it's a really cool little effect. And then we're gonna go and put like glass. Let's have a see. We're going to put like glass in each like bit here. So there's going to be glass along here. There's going to be some glass right there. And then some glass along here as well. And then what we're going to need to do is have kelp over the top. Do I have some more kelp or have I used it all up? I have 13 more. I don't know if I'm going to have quite enough here to finish this, but there's some smelting. So place kelp like that. Then some in here. And just go right over the top like that. Okay. Looks like I'm going to be short by 2. Okay. Or 3 actually. Okay, I need 3 more. Although the kelp is smelting away for me. So we might be able to get enough here. Let's go and do this, mine away. I ate some of it as well. Probably not a good idea in hindsight. Let's have a look. We've got 11. We need a tiny bit more. We need, I think, 20. I don't know. We need like 8, 9. No, we need like 12 more, I think. But you can kind of see how it's. To be honest, this is how it's going to look. Like you won't see the bits I'm missing, but they will be added in. But you can see it's. I think it's a cool little quirky kind of a house. It's not the biggest house in the world, but it's got its quirks. You can see the door shut there. I really like this house. I think it's a cool one. As you can see, if we third person it, you get a bit of a better angle as well. Yeah, I think it's just a really cool little house. Look at this. It's green. It's kelp. It's made of kelp. A different block. I really like the block, to be honest. Like, I first saw it and I was like, what is that block? Why is it here? Is it really any use? And I think it looks cool. I like the way we've got these. This will look even better at night because obviously it's all well lit up. And a little house in the desert. I think it's perfect. So we've got nothing in there for now, but we can place kelp in there, can't we? Why not? Place some of this spare kelp. So if I got like that, it does that. Okay. And then we'll place that like that. Okay. Perfect. All right. I want to go and see what's happened to my kelp. Has it grown? No. Okay. This is interesting. It hasn't grown. Maybe it doesn't grow without bone meal then. It's possible. Hold on. Here's something to test. I need some kelp for this. We'll just break one of these maybe. If we break one of these ones. Can you place kelp on kelp? Here's something I'm interested to test out. This will be it. Yeah. Just out of curiosity. What happens if you place kelp? Oh, it goes higher. Okay, so I can make these high. Maybe kelp only. I see how this works. So that's actually going to be really cool for like creating decorations. Like kelp is like, I guess it works like sugarcane, doesn't it? Only sugarcane will grow. Kelp won't grow unless you bone meal it. Okay, that's cool. Now, here's an interesting thing. What happens if you bone meal kelp again? Now then, how am I going to get some bones? Well, it's all right. We've got some fish about, so we can get bones off fish. Let's have a look. That one didn't give me any fish, any bones. It did give me fish, not bones. Well, this one. Oh, I did not. No, I just hit a dolphin. I am so sorry. Dolphins, don't be mad at me. It was an accident. I am so sorry, dolphins. Did I kill it? I think I might have done as well. I'm so sorry. It was an accident. Okay, I was going for the fish. Okay. Oh man, that's worrying times. Anyway, as I was making bone meal. Okay. So if we go over here, what if we bone meal it again? Okay, so it goes higher, and then we bone meal it again, and we bone. Can we? It must have a max as well. It has a maximum height. Okay, that's interesting. So do they all have the same? Yeah, all of them have a max height, but you can bone meal them multiple times. What happens if you bone meal them from lower down? It still works, I think. Does it work actually? Yeah, they've gone just as high. So let's go and bone meal this one from the bottom, and it goes up. Okay, well that's really cool, and it uses up quite a bit of bone meal. To do it. It doesn't just use one bone meal like it used to. But there you go. That's that. Hopefully we've got enough smelted by now. It looks like we should. All right, perfect. We've got more than enough there. Absolutely more than enough. So let's go and work out how we're going to do this. We're going to go and make ourselves, 1, 2, 3. I say more than enough. It was only just enough in the end. Let's build our way up here. Do we have any blocks we can use? We've got mossy stone bricks. Good job I went to that place, isn't it, to find the stuff. And then what we can do is we can go 1, 2, 3. Perfect. That's that finished now. It's off my chest. I'm going to go mine away at this as well. I think I'm going to also take this kelp out. Am I hungry now? I am hungry. So I think look how fast you go through kelp, okay? Like, it's quite quick. It only does half, but look how fast you eat it all. So I don't know how. I think it seems like a pretty good food as far as saturation is concerned. Like, I didn't get hungry very fast there. So I'm going to run around a bit and test it out. I'm going to leave that kelp smart. I'm going to run around and test how effective for a food this is. Because, I mean, it's no point in them adding a rubbish food. But it seems to be a little bit better than, I don't know, what. Like, let's take melon, for example. Melon is really bad. Although I am starting to get hungry again. But you can eat it nice and quick. Much quicker than melon. As you see, I went through that really quick. So it's a better food than melon is. And it's a very easy one to get. So I think you know, that kind of makes it worthwhile. I'm actually going to place some torches about now because all sorts of skeletons are spawning and I don't like the Don't like the idea of that, to be honest with you. I'm going to go and, yeah, just light up the area. Okay. To try and reduce it. You know, it's not guaranteed that this will stop them spawning, but hopefully we just get less in the area, you know, to cause problems. I've got loads of torches, so I might as well. And I've just got to put the furnace in the house as well. That's like the only thing left to do. So I think we're all good with all that. Let's go and place a couple of torches over this way as well. One there, and then we'll put one over here. Perfect. All right, skeletons, time to meet your match. Some fight you put up. You let me down. You let me down. Oh my goodness, I thought there was a skeleton on somebody's head over there. It was just a random skeleton walking about. Right, not a skeleton, a spider. Sorry, not a skeleton. Right, so let's go and mine away at this over here now. Do we have any kelp left? We ate all the kelp. Yeah, that's sad times, isn't it? It's all right. We've just got more. We've got more now. Okay, we're gonna go and grab that. So we can. So we can place kelp on kelp, but as we're at the max limit, there's one last thing to be tested here. As we're at the max limit with these ones, can you still not place it? Oh, you can. Okay. So you can still place it to go higher, but you can't grow it higher. Oh, that's interesting. That is. There you go. Everything you need to know about kelp with SB, okay? And we made a house as well that's made out of kelp. How cool is that? Okay, we just need to place our furnace down, and we'll put the coal blocks in there, and that's that sorted as well, okay? Coal blocks in there. We can go and put maybe some stuff there as what are we doing? We're going to place maybe... Can we do that? Okay. Not quite how I was going for, but there you go. Good enough. I'm also... Do I want to dry the rest of the kelp that I've got? I could dry some of it, couldn't I? Just send it going off in the furnace. And then if I ever need some food or something, we know where to find it. We know where to find it. But I'm going to enjoy this raw fish. I can't even eat a raw... You can't eat raw fish anymore? Really? I did not know that about the game. There you go. Let's go and cook this then. I'm going to eat that in a moment, I guess. Because apparently you can't eat raw fish anymore. I didn't know that was a thing. Man, I'm learning some stuff here. I'm learning some stuff. They've changed a lot of things about the aquatic update. And sadly, eating raw fish is something. So does this become cod? It starts off as raw fish. It's just cooked fish, okay? Just like it used to be, okay? But I think it's also known as cod. Okay, I think that's right. I think that's the type of fish it is. Anyway, there we go. You go back in there. Job done for today, okay? Really pleased with how this little house looks. I think it's just a cool little greenhouse. It's not a greenhouse, but it's a house that's the colour of green. I like the yellow bed as well. I think it looks... it's a really nice yellow. Like, it's a cool colour. But I'm rambling on now anyway. So, leave a like if you enjoyed this video. And also, did you notice how good the lighting was as well in here? Like, it was a nice light room from the sea pickles. But yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And hopefully, I'll see you guys next time.